Sheesh. Good morning. Welcome to the London session live streams again. Back last day of the month. See what we can get. Dangerous day today. They're not playing with fire. And like smooth. Good morning. Welcome. Gold had a very nice push up. Amazing. But let's see where you can get from here. 4 hour closed bullish. Near doji like. Well, let's see. Doing some YouTube music. Library. There we go. There we go. Good morning. Yeah, amazing. This looks pretty good. Respecting that resistance. There's a couple things that I might want to see. We do see that volume is pretty low based on the higher time frames. 1 hour is ranging inside these ranges. You can see 23 got disrespected. We can remove our lines. It's irrelevant now. We didn't respect anything. Just a move up. Crazy. Slow move. Fast move up. But I'm just thinking on what I'm gonna do today based on this. Maybe this monthly is going to retrace before the close. 15 hours left. Yeah, for this close. Might retrace or push even higher up. There's two things. Well, actually three. But I do think that might leave a little wick behind. So going back to 1810 wouldn't even be crazy. For real. This is the strongest support that we have right now. And we have this retest area at 1813, 1814. We have a very strong zone here, 32 plus, 33, 33. sort of already retested it though. Looking at 4 hour, we can see something. This got directly disrespected. There's no price is not showing any difficulties here around 23. Even in the lower time frames, did create a support above it on the 30-minute, but I'm not really looking at that level anymore to the left. So this is our daily resistance. We have our daily support sitting right here. This is the zone we're in. I took us on gold when the current 4 hour broke below the previous. Broke the low of the previous candle. Let's take a look. Yeah, Logan, let's go. I'm looking at this. I think it was yeah, it's delicate. Delicate. I do want to see it go down as well, but I'm not going to sell, I'm going to buy. I want to be buying gold right now. I mean, what we could also do is either we go back down to here or to here, and then continue moving back up, retest the highs. But we have 1 day left, so is all of that gonna happen in 1 day? Maybe. Or we're gonna see this breakthrough towards 82, 85, around here maybe. So on one side I say, okay, it's not bad, but you do got to remember what you say yourself as well, is when the current 4 hour candle broke the low of the previous candle, you were selling the low. You get me? This is the current low, not this. This is the current low. So if you really wanted to be selling, should have been selling right here, right here, right here, right here, rather than right here, right here, or right here. Are we still bearish on the daily? I don't have my chart. No, we're bullish on the daily, I think. We are... Oh no, it's 50-50. It's on the flipping point. But remember, we are at this daily order block, which already got tapped once before. So we might see continuation moving down. But as we also see, there is a lot of buying pressure right here. And what we can also see on the daily is that on the daily, we made from this level on, this is the strong zone, went up, create a higher high, came down, create a higher low, higher high. Well, pretty much the same level right here. Came back to the higher high. So there's also a probability that we might break out towards the 60s right here, and then come back down to start buying back here again to continue moving up. You get me? So there's a couple of possibilities right now. But I just started my FTMO challenge. Wish me luck, friends. Yeah, good luck, man. Good luck. Guys, also, it's one thing I'm asking for today. Please don't forget to subscribe, because we're about to hit 14,000 subscribers. We only need 54 subscribers. So that would be absolutely amazing. If you haven't subscribed yet, we do this every single day, provide value. Even on the live trading lounge, we provide value. Free education. So, haven't subscribed yet, you know what to do. About to hit 14,000. Very close. So, but what I'm seeing on the daily is that we have an order block right there. Strong resistance. For me, I'm too late selling. I should have been selling right here if I wanted to sell. I don't know how many people are in sells. But overall, it looks okay. The only thing is that we're ranging on this 1 hour time frame. You see, we already also made an order block right here. 31. We sold right here. Had a stop loss just above this, or above this candle. Didn't even have a 10 pip stop. Didn't go that far down anyways though, but you would have sold this candle. Yeah, that's 30 pips with like what, a 7 pip stop. Got a stop loss right here, or even stop loss here 15 pips. Going down to this level, 27, 40 pips. So well done if you did that. I think it was out of that. Oh, well, pretty good. Amazing. You see the turning point, right? It's really obvious. It's really obvious. Let's help the channel with 20,000 subs. Okay, sure thing. Let's do it. You share your ID on GJ. I'll do in a minute. But this 1 hour support, we are below it right now. Just wait for a candle to close below. And the person that was selling, Mr. Julian, I think you're good, but just be careful. I think it's best to put your stops above the current 4 hour high. So I think you sold the low right here at 26.7 maybe. We're just above that. You put your 20 pip stops, I think you're good. 20 pip stops, around that. I would stay in if I was you for now. See how price is reacting. There's points where you can be able to manage risk. And I think I would have your first target maybe here at 22. So your risk reward is also pretty good. Hold that till 22 until you see price having issues, and then maybe hold the rest down towards 14. Really want to be selling it. I think that's going to be the best option. 14, 18, around that. Good morning, Malay Leon. I think that's the best idea, but be careful. The way to manage risk is if you see this 1 hour, 4 hour flipping once again, we're going down right now. You could be able to manage risk. That's only going to be around 9 to 10 pips. Then just take off a certain percentage where you feel good with, 50%, 75%, 25%. Then leave the rest running. Just wait for this 1 hour maybe to close for a moment. Because what we do see here, let's say on the 2 hour already, that we have been respecting except this high. we have been respecting the previous highs, right? So that should be good. Maybe on the other time frames it shows something as well. I don't know how much you're risking, but if you have a 10 pip stop or what else, but so let's take a look on GJ. Yeah, that's where I had my sells yesterday right here. A little too early, but it was right. Pretty good. Let's see if I have an order block here up. Yeah, if it tapped into this OB, you would have gone in this OB, you would have had, let's say halfway or beginning at 350, 15 pip stops. Halfway is around 10 pip stops, 11 pip stops. You would have had a pretty nice move going down. And that was, yeah, New York, and the New York yesterday. I was a little early on that, but the reason why I was a little early is because we were tapping into the daily resistance on the daily time frame. We were tapping into this zone 250. My entry was a little later than I actually wanted it to be, because one position got like 12 pips and the other only got 10 pips. One position got out of break even. We'll look on the 5-minute time frame, the execution time frame. We saw price moving up, boom, daily resistance, we stopped. Candle closed without a top wick. Here we have this candle closing pretty, yeah, weird. Respected the high, respected the low. This one disrespected the high but closed bearish. This one respected the previous high, did close bullish but at the previous open. And then what we saw is that price was needed for a retracement. So at this time I was expecting price to go down to here, right? Or down to one of those levels. I don't know where this arrow is here, but you know the vibe. And then didn't go as far as I wanted it to go. Only went to like 80 right here, 80, 70 or something. So that was a bummer, and I wanted to get in somewhere right here. So I was a little late, but it's okay. And let's see how far it actually went. Oh yeah, now that pushed downtown. Those were new opportunities right here. Definitely new opportunities right here. Look also on the daily. We are straight up bearish on GJ, so you could have sold the absolute shit out of this. If you look on the daily time frame as well, this last candle closed doji, rejecting the daily resistance. Now there's one thing that we can do. One thing that we can do is fill this wick. But I don't know if we're gonna break this wick, because this is a weak candle right here. We might push back into this zone right here at 152. Gonna be 50% of this wick retracement, around that. And from that level we might be able to buy back up again for a moment, but I don't know why I want to be looking at buys right now. I'd rather, I think, look at sells. Let's go to the other time frames to make everything a little bit clearer. The previous weekly close bearish is the same situation. I think based on this weekly, what we might see is that we might have a retracement also somewhere in the middle of this wick. Because here we are still bullish. Let's see. Monthly. Bearish right now, but it's rejecting from that resistance support, I mean. Now, if you're already in buys, stay in. It's your own analysis. This is my analysis. I do something else than you do. I look at something else than you do. So, well, we're probably looking at the same, but thinking differently. So, yeah, that's good. That's good, Professor Pippage. That's pretty good. I do see this 4-hour flipping. I wouldn't be surprised if we tap into this zone for a moment, because this is a strong support right here, and then tap back up for a moment to fill the wick and then continue moving down. But my sells were a little too early, but overall, if you look on how far the sells actually went from that level, from that order block itself, because the order block that got respected so neatly. Let's say you get it at 400, no, not 400. What was the average order block entry? That was at the 4-hour, I think. It did get tapped once, so you had to be careful. 4-hour, there's one. And on the 5-hour, there's one right here that closed above, faked everyone out. You could have known that. Here you could have even gotten better entry in the 6-hour. 7-hour gives you better entries as well. 8-hour already got tapped, so you gotta know that every time price gets back, they're taking orders off. So the push, like this is the initial push from the first order block retracement, right? The second push might only even come to here, here, or here, because there's a lot less volume right now that's pushing price down. So I'm looking for a moment where I could have gotten the correct entry for this trade, and I think on the 3-hour, no, it doesn't really show well. I think the 4-hour is the best time frame for this one. You would have probably gotten in the middle of this candle with around 5 pips. Let's say you got the bottom. Let's say average entry is around 370. That's doable with spread. You would have had around a 7 pip drawdown with around a 14 pip stop loss. You have been in profit for around 70 pips right now. So that's risk reward is very, very, very nice on that. No need for you to have a bigger stop loss if price goes above certain levels. It is what it is, right? Or Gucci. Mate, why are you looking at so many time frames? This dude overthinks so much. So you think so? Follow your own plan, my friend. Follow your own plan. It's all Gucci. Stop looking at other people and comparing yourself. Me. For me, just the high time frames are still bearish. Lower time frames are bullish. 4 hours bullish. You can see making higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows, and all of that. But I think there's going to be a turning point right here where we're going to continue moving down back towards these levels. And I don't think we're going to go down here for a moment. But I do think that we might go down to 151, 500. Around that 500, 580. That's a strong zone. But for me, it's right now too late to sell. And what I also said on the lower time frames, that you can see prices dying down, the volume is dying down, right? We might see one more push back up. So let's see. I don't know what you're talking about, mini taps. I got no idea what you're talking about. I don't think you have never seen my trading plan as well. I've never shared it, so you don't know my exact plan anyways.
Yo.
Yo. How are you, man?
How you going?
Yeah, pretty good. What about you?
Why am I echoing? No, I'm not now. No. I just took and lost a trade, so.
Oh, what did you do?
Well, I went short on gold at 827, 820. Oh, no, 826.91.
For our low.
It was a little bit too low, and it was impulsive, and as I was getting out, it dropped, but I lost about 3 pips. Yeah, so
that's okay. What's the
yeah? I don't like. It doesn't look good right here.
Yeah, it's hella nasty.
I don't feel comfortable.
Yeah, same thing.
Yeah.
I'm not. Well, there were maybe sells inside this zone, but as we also talked about before yesterday, we could easily push up to 1860 around that.
Yeah, I think if you wanted sells at 1831 or whatever it is, 1833, you should have been in before the market closed, and then.
Yeah, because this was always also what Ray was saying. It's like you have this push up, it's really fast, and then we're probably gonna get this.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna maybe see this again. Towards
here. Well, yeah, but even that push down, it may just go sideways. May not even make it back down to 1814.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, if I was looking at level maybe between here and here to come back, I don't think we're gonna go back to 1810 where we initially 1808, 1810 where we initially passed from.
Yeah, it really is just looks like it may just range today, but who knows?
There's also still news today.
There is news.
Yeah. Let me see. Here. Two folders just after NYC.
Mr. GJ short as well.
Mr. GJ, what?
I missed the short on GJ.
Oh yeah, same.
Because I posted a chart in the WhatsApp. It was, see if I can find it. Hang on a second. Oh, I've got it here. I'll show it to you. It's a different strategy that I've been looking at.
Yeah.
So here it is.
I had sells right here. A little too early. Took 10 pips, and then my second position got out. I break even. But if you look here on the 4 hour, there was amazing sells from here.
Where's my Zoom gone? Hang on. Oh yeah. Well, that's exactly where I marked it. I'll show you what I had.
Yes.
Hang on, I know where it is. It's on my Tradingview. Under ideas. My ideas. DJ. So it's taking the daily copy. And I'm going to paste it here. I just sent it in the chat. So what it is,
Wow.
is taking the daily 5-day pip range, so the ADR, which is over 5 days, is 98 pips. And we could see that it was pushing up yesterday. So if it continues higher, where would you find resistance that it might drop? And if you look across to that daily where you marked it at 153.48, it was exactly 96 pips for the day. So that would have been a perfect spot to short it, because the average is 98 pips.
So what do you exactly look at? You look like the last 5 days?
So you take the average for the last 5 days with the ADR, the average true range, or the average, and the average for 5 days is 98 pips. Now, if you're in the middle of a range, it's a bit tricky, but if you're moving up to a resistance, what is the distance between where it opened and where it would possibly close?
Yeah.
And so yesterday it worked out to be 96 pips, which brought you to 143, 40 something, 48, 485.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, but that happened in the middle of the night for me, so I didn't. But it would have been safe to put a limit order there and then just put a stop above.
Yeah.
Maybe risk 0.5% and put a decent stop so it doesn't get hit. Yeah. I mean, if you look at it from, say, somewhere like here at this candle, if you take the 5-day daily range, it's a bit trickier because moving up to some kind of resistance or down to some kind of support makes more sense.
Yeah.
With that method. Or if you feel that the day is trending long, then you can take that trade and then put your stop below, sort of, let's say that one, put your stop below that candle.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Without risking too much. Just managing the risk on it. Yeah, that worked out, but I wasn't there, so.
Yeah, I wish I had them still in, but my stop loss would have been pretty big.
Yeah.
I was not there when price came up to this level. I wasn't there, otherwise I would have been selling 100%.
Yeah.
Now I started looking at that daily resistance and the order blocks that were sitting there, and I'm like, what's the chance that we're going to break through? It's pretty low. There has to be a catalyst for price to push through it.
Yeah, on the daily there was an order block on. There was one which I looked at, which the first one is not really an order block, but that one, you just
the second time tapped into it. Yeah. The only thing is when price taps into the second time, that Sammy explained this yesterday and was pretty cool to see. It's like they have orders sitting here, right?
Yeah.
With money. So there's money sitting here, and then let's say there's he said like maybe 5 or 10 million lots, so 5 million lots.
Yeah.
Price getting pushed down, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once they came back up, right here, they take off lots, and then they only have maybe 1 million lots left.
Right.
And what you're gonna see, every time when price comes back, the actual move is going to be weaker. So let's say price comes back one more time here again, they only maybe have 500k lots left.
Yeah.
And then you're going to also see is that the actual pushes, except for this one, because this was the push away from it, was going to be way bigger, and this one is probably going to be a lot smaller because there's a lot less volume inside of it.
Oh, right.
So this is the first initial push, and then they already take some off, and then the actual moves are gonna come. right?
Yeah.
And then every
Yeah.
time it retaps, so right here it's gonna retap and it's gonna go a little weaker. Next time it retaps, maybe it's gonna go here. Next time it's gonna go here, and probably it's gonna break after.
And then go up, go above. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that makes sense because you see that all the time where it gets weaker and weaker. Eventually, it breaks through.
Yeah.
Unless it goes, down 1,000 pips in the other direction, depending. What you could do, like GJ just gained 1,000 pips from, 136 or, but easily, went up to.
What do you think about D30 by the way?
Again, like if you look at towards the close of the day, which was the high of the day, I think that was about that time. Let me have a look here. That was the position. Would have been at around. Actually, it was last night. Where was that? 4 a.m. Midnight. The short was at around 4 a.m. my time. That's about 3 hours before the market closes. I mean, you could have safely taken a short there and put a stop above the high.
Right here.
That was, 4 a.m. Yeah.
Maybe there's some.
All right.
There's also, look at this. Look at the 6 stars, perfect order block sitting right there.
Yeah, right.
Tap into that zone even without a top wick, so it's hella strong. Here a 9-hour order block, probably in the 12-hour we're gonna see one. Yes, sort of over top of the order block. The thing about this pair though is that it's scary fast sometimes.
Yeah, and it also, because of that, it's a bit unpredictable at those fast times. It doesn't really
makes sense.
Yeah, it doesn't sort of.
Let's say you get in the middle of this candle at 60, you would have had a 34 pip stop. Targets would have been bigger though. Targets would have been the lows right here. That's okay.
Yeah. Just go to the hourly, because here, for me, is about what time is that? 4 a.m. Somewhere in here before market closes, in this area, is a safe short, because you've got all this momentum, and now it's not going to rise up and push up.
Yeah.
It's just making its move back down. That's about 4 in the morning.
Yeah,
so around 4 or 5 in the morning, which for me is a couple of hours before the market closes, is a possibility.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, you can see the 4 hours actually making lower lows, lower highs.
Yeah.
It filled this push down, but at the end of the day, it's respecting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Except for this, but this is moves inside, so you can't directly drop in one time, you know. Oh, these are. Yeah, pretty crazy. I'm really being careful today though. Last day of the month. Fridays are my best days, but last day of the month days are scary days.
Yeah, I'll probably stay out of it today.
Yeah, maybe if I see like perfect opportunity, I'm gonna be looking into do a trade, but overall, because I'm gonna wait.
That gold trade, I mean, you just look at it now, it just looks sideways, and you kind of need a break and a retest to feel like it was going in your direction.
Yeah, also if you look on GJ, look at this ugly shit.
I was hoping it would come back up above 153 somewhere for a short, but it doesn't look like it's doing that today.
Yeah, that would make sense.
It might later on in New York.
Yeah, we see a pretty good tap at like at this 2 hour zone here, 153, 100, 150.
Yeah, that would be great.
And then drop down.
maybe I'll put a limit order there and risk a small amount and see.
That would be pretty good.
Risk a small percentage.
Go to
Go
chart.
to sleep.
Yeah, go to sleep and then see. But you know, the only thing is that the market is going to close. And with the monthly gap, you have to be careful though.
Mm.
But you're probably awake when you're.
Oh, in the morning, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
awake before the market closes. Yeah.
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 That's good.
I'm up before. Yeah. I don't want to hold anything over the weekend.
Scary. The same with D30. I like would have, could have, should have. I had cells right here. Right here. I don't know what's this. No.
Yeah.
Where was that again? Yeah, that was here. Yeah, it sells right here. Because if you look at this retracement, delete that for a moment. If you look at this retracement, right, we're coming back down. If you look at the retracement from this top to this level. A second.
Yeah.
I don't think that was on the right time frame, or from this level. One of these levels, you even had a good zone of maybe this top. It doesn't really matter. I think was clear on the daily time frame. Yeah, if you take the top of the daily time frame, we came back to that 79% right here in this zone, right? So as we can see, we broke this structure right here. We broke below, we closed below, came back up from the initial move, and then we are in that 79%. So I was like, yeah, let me sell this, right? Let me sell this and then see what happens. And my targets were also like, they're all based on like, you know, that's basic. But I sold, and that was a Friday as well, and I was like, yeah, I ain't holding that over the weekend, because I don't know what the 30 can do over a weekend.
Yeah.
That's not smart. But eventually it went down from that zone I was in. My entry was around 64 flat, and we went down pretty deep. We calculated I was in somewhere right here. Yeah, probably here on this candle. I think I was in 64.
Yeah.
It went down 244 pips.
Nice.
Yeah.
Amazing. Yeah.
That would have been pretty crazy. Would have, should have, could have. I do remember I had my stops above this candle right here. Right here at 705-ish, 700 something. So I would have been in around 20-30 pip drawdown before the actual drop.
Yeah. I mean, the problem with it right now is it's neither bullish nor bearish, and so you can't sort of really pick a direction. I mean, it could go up and make new highs,
Yeah.
or it could go down, but there's no real direction that you can sort of count on.
Yeah, it's a little scary.
Yeah, you could look at the daily. It's been sideways for quite a while now.
Ugly.
I mean, it's a big range sideways, but it's sideways nonetheless.
Yeah, that's why I was like, this is so good. So good. But on the daily, you can see, on the daily, the retracements are very nice, because you can see from this level, we push back up again, right? We made that fake out, we push back up. Might happen the same right here, because you see, like consolidation, a high consolidation, push down, push up, and then making higher highs, higher lows. And we see the same here, consolidation, push down, push up. Not really the momentum to continue moving further down, and then push up again. If you look on the retracements as well, like the actual retracements from these levels aren't bad.
Yeah, right.
Went back down to 61.8.
But basically, from where you are around the mid-April, I mean, it's basically sideways.
Yeah. It's scary. 79%.
Even though there's a lot of range, and maybe that method of looking at the 5-day average range to see where it could go to, you know, if there's any resistance or support there, I might take a look at that and see.
It might make still a daily top wick.
Yeah. Anyway, it's fun to speculate.
Yeah, 100%. 100%. Because in the daily, yeah, I think we could pull back on the daily one time at least.
So go. I can smell something burning. You know.
Ooh, better be careful, man.
Oh, did you make some toast?
There's no real retracement yet. Yeah, gold is a little too much right now. I'd rather want gold to either break out, come back on a 5-minute, take sells, and then continue moving down. That's the best idea, I think.
It's gonna step away for a minute.
Good thing, fire or what? So yeah, let's see. We do see one thing on gold. That's the initial move up, slow move down. So there could be initial fast move coming up. Move is very slow compared to this move, right? Yeah, I'm really being careful. I'd rather take buys once we maybe retrace where it's like what, one of these 50%, 618, 50, 618, and then buy around this zone. DJ though, I think GJ is gonna feel the week maybe to the top side. I wouldn't be surprised, because what we see right here is that if you go in the 10-hour time frame, yeah, I think we have a potential to fill the wick. Now I'm looking longer at it. We can see price moving up, right? You see higher high, higher low, higher high, same level, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. This zone. I'm looking to go above this zone, so let me remove this for a moment and make it a little bit nicer. Place those lines. We have a possibility to respect this zone, respect this zone, respect this zone. So the only problem I do see for me is that, first of all, if I'm going to be buying, I would be buying right here because I am buying the high. Second of all, is that we're at a daily resistance, and that daily resistance is only 50 pips away. Which is only 50 pips. 50 pips is good enough because you can take a little small amount of pips out of it. There's also a high probability that we will move away from this level. Here it shows very well how we're respecting the previous zones. 8 hour is going slower. Look on the 4 hour. Yeah. That's the funny part about GJ. You see this happen many times. You see the same thing, what's going on right here, happen right here as well. And the move here was a lot slower. There was more volume sitting right here. But you can see is that we made that higher high, higher low, higher high, come back to the previous higher low, right? So we did the same thing right here in a time frame, higher highs, higher lows, and then we have this push up, come back down, retest, right? Retest, we have our zone right here marked, push up, retest out the same zone, and then continuation. And then we're probably gonna have this and that. Well, we're not gonna go up that far, but you know what I mean, you know the thing. I want to buy, but I think it's too soon, Junior. But for the people that are buying, I think it makes a lot of sense. If you look on the 4 hour time frame, we did do a deep retrace. Maybe from this push or one of these pushes, we had an okay pullback. But there's also a chance if we go to this push from right here that we might pull back towards this zone, 152, 100, until we see continuation. There's also sells in play. There's a lot of things right now that can be in play. And at the end of the day, what I also said is I want to buy because I see the lower time frame structure, but the higher time frame structure for buys is just not there for me right now. It's delicate. On one side there is, on the other side I'm like, nah, I ain't buying that bullshit. Because on the other side here, on the weekly time frame, you can see that we have pushed up at a higher high, higher low, higher high. But right now, what are we doing? Right, we could call this the new higher, lower high, and then continuation. You could also look at it on a different perspective. You can also say like, hey, what I just explained before, that we have this higher high, higher low, higher high, retest the higher low of before, and then continuation. So there's a lot of things that you can look at the same time. I thought you were divorcing TzRzetHz. She keeps coming back at me, Riley. Riley, it's like that person that's actually really bad for you, but it's hard to resist, you know. Yeah, G is way more stable than GJ. I know. But I love that toxic relationship. You know it. You know it. Oh, it's okay. For the people that haven't subscribed yet, we are 45 subscribers away from 14,000 subscribers. So if you have not subscribed yet, you're lacking. You're lacking. That's one side. Oh my god, no, that's not that. No buys. Like there's once if I wanted to be in buys on this time frame, because there's like confluences right now. Everyone go like the stream. Yeah, go like the stream. We have 250 people in, only 59 likes. What is that? Hey Luke, are you from Liverpool? No. One side that says for the people that are buying, you're good. But there's like 50-50 this GJ thing. Because at the end of the day, we're making higher highs, higher lows. This is lower time frames, higher time frames, like higher time frame, lower time frames, higher time frame, lower time, higher time frame, lower time frames. So we might see that push up again. Yeah, I'm gonna divorce this. Okay. I also, guys, remember, and girls, men and women, we are at the last day of this month. A lot can happen. A lot. And some nasty, dangerous shit. Do you have any videos for the general rules you use? No, I don't think so. Cody, you know the thing.
Wasabi, dude. Hey, yo, I know you caught these shorts, right?
Which shorts?
In gold?
No, I wanted to. Well, you're not too late on the daily time frame. But you need stops that are 60 pips. You're in. You got them.
Wait. Pull that in on a 1 hour? Okay, yeah.
Oh my god.
Looks a lot more dramatic that way.
Yeah, looks a lot more dramatic.
Nah, no trading today. Michelle's on her own. I got father-in-law's birthday tomorrow, and I'm cooking a brisket all night. That's what I'm doing.
God damn. Oh damn. Is it on?
Yeah, I'm just heating it up right now.
What you gonna make?
And I gotta go. We're cooking a brisket.
Nice.
Got a brisket for the brisket.
Yeah.
What time is it for you, man?
It's 1:30. Should be done. If everything goes right, should be done. Maybe 5 o'clock tomorrow, 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Oh damn! God damn.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Did you trade yesterday or not?
Yeah, we what was it? I think it hit. I can't remember what level it hit. It hit somewhere. We took a short and it started popping up. We got out.
Nice. The daily thing so strong. If we close like this on a 9 hour, we come back one more time, we could potentially see sell to 27. Need to close deeper though.
Honestly, I think we're probably gonna sit out for maybe today and
that's a good idea.
Let next month start.
That's a really good idea.
These end of the month scenarios get wacky.
Yeah, for sure. It's ugly. If you look at the ranging right now as well, like you can't expect like a massive move. Look at this. Look at this. These levels.
Yeah.
4 hours. Weak. Broke the low. Didn't continue. People were selling. So it's delicate.
Yeah, it finally stopped going up, but it's like how far is it going to retrace for?
Yeah.
And wants to go further up.
It's a delicate situation because on one side I'm like, we had this massive push up, right? And then we could see price move down back to here or to here. And then have continuation again. And then this is gonna be slow as shit, right?
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I was
gonna be slow.
looking at that yellow line, like, I don't know, it might, who knows? It might stop there. I don't know.
Yeah, going fast as fuck back up, and then maybe push like some levels here to the left. I don't know what levels to the left. That doesn't matter. And then continuation again. So buys would maybe be around here. We can also push all the way back down towards 1760. We could either go to 1760. We're going to go to 1860. That's a delicate situation, and then pushes are going to be towards this level. But because I'm seeing this move right now, that's indicating some good bullish momentum. Yeah, and it was based upon some news, but it's still showing that momentum. On the daily, it's delicate though. On the daily, it's like, you know, on one side, it's like from this level, we had the retracement. I'm just looking at dog shit right now, to be honest with you. We had the retracement to 70%. Yeah. We should be able to go back up to 1900. And here, we also, again, rejected again. And from this move down, you can say, hey, let's say 1900, we rejected above 50%. Could continue moving down to this level again. So if we're going to respect that higher time frame, we could, but there's also a probability that we can't, because there's one also that's like 50-50. I don't know right now, to be honest with you. We did close above this, but not not high, like not like massive or something. So on one side you can say we broke structure, but at the end of the day, if you pull a trend line from here to here, and don't laugh at me at my trend lines, because my trend line ain't gonna be good. We could pull back to here and then can sell the shit out of this. Like my overall,
see, that's what I'm thinking, but it's bearish. Like, you look at that whole chart right there. I mean, is that not an uptrend or?
Yeah, here it's an uptrend.
Right.
And we are respecting lows right here. So at the end of the day, we could, like, it's delicate situation.
It should theoretically keep going up and passes that high from what, June?
Yeah, but this should keep on moving. Like, no bullshit. Like, it's going too slow.
So from that high at June, throw a fib on that. See, like, I want to see what level lines up right there when it started to drop.
From here to here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's going to be 1860, right? 70% is 1870, between 61.8 and 70 is 1860. You know?
Right.
But we're also respecting this. We should have went this retracement. If you look at the big picture from here to here, we already went back to 61.8, so we could see maybe 250 again and then continuation back down.
That's a good point.
But like, it's delicate. Based on the monthly, we pretty much did some sort of fake out. So it depends on how this monthly is going to close, and as we can see, it's closing bullish. That is the last day of this month. This is the candle close. So just be careful. Don't play around. Don't try and be a hero today.
Definitely don't be a hero.
For me, it's always, today is a little bit like, it's too nasty to really look where the clear direction is right now.
All right, brother. I'm gonna let you get back to it. I gotta prep this meat and get it on the grill.
Good thing, man. Good luck.
Yeah, I'll be checking in on you guys in a little bit.
Yeah, perfect, man. Don't go to sleep too late.
I'm probably gonna have to end up pulling like a 18-hour.
Damn. You know the thing.
So I'm a Forex trader. I'm used to it. All right, I'll see y'all in a bit.
Yeah, sure thing, man. See you in a bit. Let's see. I'm able to stream in 1080. Yes. Oh, what? God damn. But we gotta look at those short opportunities where you're gonna maybe see potential moves. I'm gonna look at some levels where we might push towards. Because I see here at 23, we have created a 30-minute order block. Here at the 2 hour, we have created an order block. We already tapped into that once. And the 3 hour, 2 hour, 3 hour, we have an order block sitting right here. Weaker though. So I think we can, yeah, my bias for now is a little bit bullish. A little bit bullish, pull back, take buys. The additional move was bullish as well. So come back to this level and then take buys up. That's what I'm going to be looking for right now. Buys to 1860 and then sell from 1860 down to 1760. That's the plan. Yes. I'm gonna say buys about got 284 people and 84 likes. We're missing 200 likes, guys. What is that? What is that? So early in the morning. What do you say of today's news? Because of the news? No. Oh, Chicago PMI, they ain't gonna do shit. Yeah, let's do a poll for bias. Bias gold. Bullish. Bearish. Do poll. Bullish, bearish. No, oh yeah, no. Yeah. Yep, there you go. There's a pull up. Let me know what you are. Would you set a buy limit there? No, that's a little too scary. Because there's no order block sitting directly right there, right? Like here on the 2 hour, there's sitting one. Like 16. Got 50-50 right now running. 43-57. Buys are strong right now with 30 votes. Let's see. Don't forget, pull for GJ. Yeah, let's do that after this one, Sav. What's that bullshit? Back. I do see one more pullback up. What I said, build that daily wick. Fast entry should have been here, right here at this bottom. Then depends on what we see. Ooh, we have more bearish people in the market right now. I do want to see some explanation on that though. Why the bearishness? We have literally 50-50. 50-50 right now. Back. Down for... Oh goddamn boy. 30%. Have it. Long-term bullish, short-term short. Okay. Yeah. I mean, you're right. At the end of the day, shorts from here to here are 100% valid. I see the same thing. But you gotta ask yourself, do you want the hard move or do you want the easy move? Because this move is probably gonna go like this. And then this move is probably going like this. We got Heisenberg saying gold is probably going to go back down to the weekly and monthly wicks to take out the buyers and sellers. Okay, so you're saying price is going to go up now? Take out the sellers? And then go back down to the weekly and monthly wick. I know all of that gonna happen in one day because that's gonna be a hella big difference in pip wise. So yeah, it's a delicate situation. 10 pips. Well, go ahead and get them 10 pips then. Not that hard. So you're saying, hey, we're Heisenberg, you're pretty much saying, hey, we're gonna break this high to get the sellers stop loss hit. Buyers are gonna be buying right here, and then you're gonna expect like the stop losses to be hit for the buyers, so it's gonna take out both sides as fast as it wants to. So you're pretty much saying that you want to be selling somewhere here. When these stop losses get hit, you want to get in. Gold is in bearish position. Well, I don't really agree with that. Go to the 1 hour. Look at this push. So what is he on about? Well, just listen. EKS, just listen. They're gonna... What Heisenberg says is that many men are gonna be selling and have their stop loss right here. This is their stop loss. Let's make it red. Right? This is their stop loss. Somewhere here it might be their entry. Make that green. Right? And somewhere here it might be their TP. That doesn't matter. What he's saying is, he says price is going to go up right? Take out the stop loss, right? Then people are like, oh, this high got broken. We're gonna be buying. We're gonna be buying right here. Right here, they're gonna be buying. But men like Heisenberg is like, nah, no buys. They're gonna take out the buyers and the sellers at the same time. So this man gonna be selling right here. This man gonna be selling, right? And then the people that are buying, they have their stop losses maybe here, or here, or here, whatever the fuck they are. And they get tapped, and the only motherfucker that's winning is men like Heisenberg because he knew what was going on. So, men like VKS, if you listen, it's gonna be Gucci. Yeah, Heisenberg is right. That man is right. He knows. DJ. Yeah, that's me. Yeah, I agree with Iceberg too. Facts. Abdul. Man like Abdul. You're here. See you. Baba boy. Look, you look like CSGO Pro. I'm bad at CSGO. No, I'm not bad. But I ain't good or anything. But there's news. Yeah, let's see. Let's see. I'm too late for sells, otherwise it would have been in sells. But I'm too late, personally. I ain't gonna sell here if I know I could have sold 50 pips above. Stupid. For me, at least. I don't think that's smart. You just gotta wait for the best moment for yourself, not force anything. Just because price is on the move don't mean that you're gonna be with the move. How could have you caught the move? Look at 8:30, 6:30 it was, so that was outside of my trading time. So for me, there was no way to catch this move other than trade outside of my trading time. And there was no direct nice order block sitting other than the daily that we're at right now, which we could sell off. But if I would have been in that position, I would have already been around like at least 20, 30, 40, 50 pips above rather than 50 pips below, because my stop loss also needs to be up here in order to keep it valid. And that stop loss is then what? It's big. Yeah, and a move down you can expect it to be big, but we can go and risk that. Not looking forward to do that. If anyone has a chart, send it in. I'll go over it, see if I can add something to it, or if anyone are breaks. Okay. Yeah, let's see. I sent a chart twice. First time, here you go. Easy, okay. Oh, I think it's this one. I didn't really go over this one. I feel bad. Yeah, levels are okay, but I see you took a buy right here. Or are you looking for clean buys to this zone? That's okay, but do remember that you're buying into daily resistance. Correct. Okay. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's pretty good, man. Nice chart. Well done. I can't really see the charts, but it's already marked off on what you're looking for. You're expecting price to come back down. It's funny how you made this. Oh, really? Damn it. Take buys. Bye-bye. Got London open in 3 minutes, so let's see what that's gonna do. A man like CK with his amazing charts. Let's take a look at his chart. Ooh, damn, GJ. See that push? Hey boy, going up. Yeah, one side I was really thinking to buy it. We had this entry at 750 with stops. Let's say you got in at 76, 15 pip stops. You have around the 50 pip target. I think that's pretty good. Or maybe at the highs right here, but I wouldn't buy at the high. So maybe when this price is pulling back, respecting this low, that was buys. Yeah, sure thing, Sham. Yeah, overall, it's pretty, if you're in GJ buys, I think you're good. I'm just being careful today. Good buys here. Okay, looking for buys above 950 level. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think buys here are already valid. Oh, really? Below date and price range. Oh shit. Oh goddamn. How the fuck does this work? Oh, I see. That's some weird shit. Oh, so you did like from this, and then from this, and then you're gonna be like, oh, but you can't go further. Can I? I probably have it totally wrong. Where's gold going? 50-50 right now. I mean, this is also sort of a retracement, but I'm looking at a deeper retracement. Back to here. 13.48. Between this zone and buys above. Oh, that's pretty cool. I do think I have completely wrong settings to do it. It only allows me to do this. Oh. Wait, hold up. I see. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this. But not this ranging bullshit. Right there. I want this. Yes. Like this. Pull back down, buys here, and then continuation back up. I think that should be pretty good. Look what look. Your shorts. Let's take a look. Yes, me and I was looking at the same thing with Ricardo. So, I want to see. Pull down, pull back up to this zone, and then continuation. This in the higher time frames, it also makes sense. Affecting this trend. Pretty much from here to here. Good. Look at the daily. But what I said before, it might fill the wick or try and fill the wick up to the top, and then you might see sells coming in. Raise your volume. I'll do that. That's perfect. Again, a good time to look for GJ sells if you missed the top. Yeah, I was looking at the same thing. If this retraces to this zone, where we marked it out of, right here. What was it again? Right here, we already made the daily retrace. That was pretty good. Pretty good retracement there. Still, there's OB sitting here, so we tapped that OB between 61.8 and 70%. If we retrace in this smaller time frame, gonna be exactly at a very nice point, sitting here at 61.8 to 70. So we're gonna be looking, or at least I'm gonna be looking, take sells maybe from here. And then expect price to hold this zone and continue to move down. Where I'm gonna have my stops is still something I'm looking at. Maybe at this, or look at lower time frames to the left where I can have my stops at. Looking at the 1 hour time frame right now, if we go to the 30-minute, there's no direct place where we can put our stops. But let's say we hit that 61.8 plus between here. Let's say we start looking for entries at 160. 160 entry will be pretty much right here against this level. We would have a good amount of stop. I think 10-15 pips is good enough. And maybe if we go to the 15-minute time frame, maybe you could set your stops here a little bit higher, around 17-16 pips. If you really want to be safe, you put it at 20 pips. But maybe at this zone right here, you put your stops and you expect price to come back down after. Yeah, that would be good. Are you able to see my chart? No. No. Retracted, message retracted, and that's the reason why is because you send in an entire link. You need to go to the top right here at this camera icon. You have this link, and you only post this part of the link in. Then I'll be able to see it. But yeah, overall, tap one more time into that, and that's going to be the 61.8 one more time. And then continuation down. Target's going to be pretty okay. First target maybe 50%, and then continuation down. But I don't think we're going to come back in this region. Yeah, on the daily is going to fill help the wick to that daily resistance again, I think. Can you please check this? I can't see it, man. You need to go to the camera icon, and then you have this link. Don't post in the entire link, only post this part of the link in. Then I'll be able to see it. Don't do this part. Go to image URL and then go to this part. Oh, we're so close to 14,000. 33 subscribers left to 14,000. Here you go. I can't see it, man. I'm not joking. I'm gonna get from. Let's see. Jeremy, look at your chart, man. Let's go. Let's see. Man like Jeremy, what he up to? Okay. EU. Okay. Yes. Multiple targets will be. Oh, nice, man. Oh, that's your entry. You're a G for taking that. Savage. Man knows what he's doing. Probably DDOB. Buy position. Yeah, sure thing. Looks good. US dollar Swiss franc. From what I can see, is that we have pretty much some levels created already. In the higher time frames, this is the daily. So here in April, we made a higher high from this higher low. We did fail to continue moving up from here, but we're retracing, coming back up again. Do the same thing here. Okay, might say the same thing, failed to go up, but retrace 70%, 50%, and then continuation again. You see this? Yeah, he's pointing it out really nice. Fast move, slow move down, fast move up, slow move down, and then fast move up with a nice explanation with all the writing. But you know the thing. Straight facts. If you pull out fibby from here to here as an explanation for a moment, you can see there's probably like 61 or 50% right here, and that's up, and then continuation again, right? And now, as you can see, we pull back down to this zone, and from here to here, this is probably a 70% retracement. And now from here, we're pushing up, we're going back here, we're probably going to get a 61, or even here, man's aiming for that 70% retracement on this order block to continue to move up again, back up to these zones, and maybe even higher. So yeah, that's pretty good. Local hit 1830. Oh, sheesh. Goddamn, boy. Damn. Let's remove this for a moment. Already? Wow. It's crazy. Crazy. That's why I'm playing around today. The games right now. You're gonna get played if you play with fire today. Just look, what do you think of this chart over here? Let me take a look, man. Like CK. Oh, MA. It is. It's the same color. I was like, oh, this is CK, but it's MA. Let's take a look. Also, 2 letters. I was like, also green. I'm like, oh, that's CK. Oh, it's not. Psych. Yeah, it makes sense. The thing is, there's a couple delicate situations right now based on the higher and lower time frames, which are indicating some misunderstanding for a lot of people. Also for me, a little bit like 50-50 right now. But I understand what you're looking at. You're trying to go back up to this zone, and if you look also on what I'd said before, and that's why my bias is bullish as well, but I want to see a deeper retracement. My bias is still bullish on gold, what I said, that the fast move is right here. This is the fast move. This is the clean, fast move. Doesn't give a shit. It's going fast as fuck, you know? And then here, this slow move going down. So, yeah, once you see that, you always see this. Fast move, where the actual trend is, slow move. Fast move, slow move. Right? It's going to take a long time to go back. Fast move, slow move. And then every time you want to take this fast move. Right? You're not looking to get into this slow ass shit, right? And that's the thing. Like when you trade like my previous style that I traded, like it made sense to go. Let me write it a little bit better with just a line. You have this and then the slow move coming down, right? And this and then the slow move coming down, right? And then you with the previous one, oh, it's still ugly as shit, but it doesn't matter. With the previous thing, you could have sold, and all of that shit, you know. But now you're trying to stay out of this box, right? You're trying to stay out of this. You're trying to get the actual move, not just the small time frame moves that are, you know, pointing down. You're trying to get. Let me put that with another color. You're trying to get these moves from the bottom right here for continuation, right? You're not trying to sell here. You're waiting for price to create a target, come back down, take buys, come back up, take your profits somewhere in this region, right? Wait, don't sell, come back down, make a retracement, maybe to 50-70% in the trend, maybe to the previous higher low where we have a support or an order block sitting right here somewhere or right here, and then take buys again to continue moving up, right? We're not taking sells. We are not taking sells if the bias is bullish. And some might say, yeah, but be fluid, you know, and that thing, and I agree with that. I agree, but if you're trying to catch the big moves, you are not trying to sell and buy at the same time, right? You're not like, oh, I just bought now, and 30 minutes later I'm going to sell. No, you have one bias, and you're going to stick to that bias until you see change of structure. You see the change. You see price going below this level, right? Below this level, and then you're gonna be looking to sell here, right? You're not looking to sell here. So let it create its target, sell, break and retest. Most people got that learned, right? Because then we have the break of structure, the BOS. Then it gets valid again. And also you still have to look out for that, but you're gonna be looking at like, hey, there's certain, was there an order block sitting right here? Did it turn into a breaker block? If so, yes, then we're gonna be selling back down. You know the thing. But once the trend is bullish, we ain't gonna try to sell, or you know, sell against that trend. And I get myself caught up in that sometimes because I'm still learning this new strategy. People don't expect the entire world from me with this one because I'm still learning it. But this is what I see, and if I implement, there's a lot of people in this group that are very, very smart and very, very good traders. So I try and implement those things what I hear from other people and put that into one of my own sort of style, right? And this is also what Ray told me. You know, Ray told me, you ain't trying to sell constantly at those highs because the trend is bullish. The only thing you're trying to do is buy, right? Don't make no sense to start selling constantly. Well, it does because you know you're gonna get that retracement, but you know how the move's gonna be. It's gonna be slow as fuck, and you're just gonna be waiting, right? You want the fast move where volume is gonna be, and that's gonna be at those points every time. So just wait for your buys to play out. And I need to do that more as well because sometimes I'm a little too fluid from my previous style, because my previous style was like I can sell and 10 minutes later or an hour later I'm able to buy. But also based on that strategy, my targets were 10 times smaller. Now I'm looking to make 50 pips rather than 10 pips, right? I was too stuck in my head with 10 pips, so I'm learning to go over that path and now start looking at the bigger picture rather than small micro picture with my binoculars on and that, you know. And it's not like swing trading, but it's just I'm trying to get the moves that are big, the big moves rather than the small moves, with the same amount of stop losses, same 10, 20, 30 pip stops. I'm just leaving everything run more because I see where price is gonna go. I see where the structure is. The other thing is, it's the easiest to break and retest. Like I've traded the break and retest on my previous style as well, and the break and retest is just the best, one of the best. Retracements, break and retest. Ooh, savage. Oh damn, boy. Doing hella good. Yeah, it's filling that daily wick right now. It should be good. It's the same thing. We're coming back down, made a lower low, retest. Now we are coming back down for a pretty long time, so there's a chance that we can push back up, right? But you see, in zones like this, we retest pretty nicely. You're able to get some good entries, like right here. Right here, from this top, we drop down. We retest this zone and continuation. The only thing you have to be looking for. God, no, because I do take probably everyday a trade. Wait, every day? Yeah, most of the time, every day, one to two trades a day. Probably today it's gonna be a little quieter. Still in play from the previous one. Yes. Yeah, I was looking at the same thing, John. There's a sick push up right there. Mad. But it's not that big at the end of the day. 20 pips. I rather want to have a deeper retracement to have a bigger target, more potential. Which is better, a zero spread account or a standard account? It depends. What trading style do you use, right? Are you a scalper? Are you a swing trader? Or, you know, really depends. There's a lot of people that just use, that go for bigger targets, that just use the higher spread accounts because they don't want to pay that commission. Commission adds up really quickly. You gotta understand that. Like, I had days where I had a high commission as well. I'm like, holy shit, that commission is, you know, piling up now. So at the end of the day, yeah, in spread you pay commission, but you don't really. If you just leave your positions run a little longer, you already pay out the spread. You already pay out your targets. So it depends on what you want to do. Really depends on the style, what you have. For me, it's just, you know, I mean, I'm just waiting right now on gold. But I have a raw spread account for the people that want to know. Raw spread. What are you looking for on the pound yen? We're gonna take a look. Pound yen. Yeah, I'm still looking to fill that daily wick higher up, and then start selling. Oh, it actually tapped that zone. I missed it. Shit. God damn. Oh, that's fucked up. I was too busy with other things. No. Oh, that was what I was looking for. You go back on the stream. Maybe one more higher. Give me 140, 150. This was only 100. Didn't really miss it, but give me this. Maybe I'll take a little sell down. But see, already tapped into this previous week. And I don't know how far this daily level is gonna get filled. That's a good question. I don't want to force anything on a Friday, last day of the month, 30th. Better be careful. Better be careful. But that was an opportunity missed right there. It is what it is. Retap that zone so nicely on the 15-minute. Dick and micro, no, not here. It's too low. Way too low. I'm already gonna have 8 pip stops above the current high. That's the thing with me sometimes. Doing the streams, you miss trades because you're explaining things. People ask you want to look at this or that. You know, you're answering questions. I miss trades sometimes, and it's fucked up. It is what it is, right? You gotta go over it. But if this plays out, I know what I was looking at, right? I know what I was looking at. I know that I had the right, you know, the right thought process. This zone would have been better though, but
Yeah,
under 50. You got in?
I got in the GJ at 86.
Oh man, you got it. Shit. Wait.
152,860. Just before it broke above on the 15-minute.
153,860 or 2,860.
Yeah.
You're in buys.
152,860. Yeah.
Oh, you're in buys. I'm looking to sell.
Yeah, I've got my runner now.
Yeah, I'm looking to sell.
Yeah, see how I just took that break above the 15-minute candles. That's a little 3 in a row there. Yeah, it might come back down now. I just got a runner. See if it goes any further. I've got to take profit at 153.19.
319.
19.
Yeah, that's pretty good. 70%.
Yeah. See what happens.
I thought you were in sales.
Sorry?
No, I thought you took the sales. That would have been.
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, that's really for sales. Oh, up there, yeah, right. No. I was watching the German 30. And I marked out 15 on Tradingview. I marked out 15,437, which is the bottom of that daily wick, which is also the average 5-day range.
Which one do you?
So it might hit that. It looks like it's coming down for that. Yeah, that's exactly 170. Oh no, I lost my thing.
Yeah, give this 30-minute one more push up to fill the wick, and then I'm gonna be just a little higher. I'm gonna wait till it breaks the high, 61.70, around that. Oh, it's already going. Yeah, it's off. It is what it is. It is what it is. Too late. Ain't gonna be selling no more. Selling the low.
It is what it is.
Yeah, man. It is what it is. Najim, how are you, man?
Good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. What are you in a trade?
Yeah, I'm in gold buys. Yeah,
Full
catch
buys,
the 37 pips. I'm just having holding a runner.
Nice. What are you looking for on GJ?
DJ, in Asian, I was in buys, but I closed 16 pips, and then it came back to my entry, and they closed the trade. Now it's flying. Now it's let me see. Now it's at the daily zone,
Yeah.
which we need to close above.
Let's
Is there
see.
a daily support to the left? And it's rejecting that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Now-
those cells. Shit. When it pulled back up one more time, that was the entry it should have taken. It's okay. It's okay. I do see this 30-minute making a deeper wick up though.
Gold is gonna push up from here probably.
37.
Hmm?
What level do you think?
It's at 1829 with the 30-minute right now. It's
Yeah.
it's tapping the daily to the left.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, that's 10 pips on gold if you got in. I mean on GJ if you got in there. This last push up should have been the entry. pretty my 9 pips. It is what it is. Ooh. Yeah, GJ. My own fault. Should have looked better. Sick, Professor Pippich. Yeah, I just missed my cells. Professor Pippich was going to sell from that zone retest. Go back up to fill that, please. Yes. Then I can take my cells level of 822. That's what I want to do. Oh, closer up, bottom wick on the 5-minute. We might push back up now. Because retested this zone. This should have been sort of a break-even level zone. Close without a bottom wick. Let's see. Oh my days. Okay, no, never mind. It is what it is. Hopefully we're gonna find a trade later on today. Well, for the people that did take those sells on GJ and got explained multiple times, I missed it because I was explaining something else. Next time I'm gonna leave one of my charts to the left open to make sure that I don't miss it. You sell on GJ, yeah, I was looking to sell right here where it was at 100. So if you took that, you would have been now like what, 15 pips profit. So well done to you if you did that. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you didn't, don't forget to like and subscribe as well. The thing I am happy about is that I knew what I was looking at. I was looking at that break and retest 61.8 level between 50% of 61.8 and then pull back down. So yeah, took that. Well done to you. You could hold it. You probably cashed the top for now. It should be up 15 to 17 pips. Maybe your entry was like what, 90-ish. Oh, yeah, hold it. I would say hold it. See where you can go to. Maybe 40 pips. 675. I'm in bias still crying out here. Oh, why? You know this was a retracement. We had the high daily resistance. It came back down. Right? We broke this. We still respect this. So bullish momentum is still there. But right now, there is a high probability that we come back to this zone, retested it, we tapped that wick, and then continued moving down. Yeah, I need to get some more. I need to start looking more around. I mistrade sometimes when I just start explaining stuff. There you go. Oh my god. Why are you leaving me like this? Oh my god. That's the high. If you got that, we're fucking done. If you got that, you're Gucci. To the T. Gucci to the fucking T, man. For real. I even could have catch it on the 5 minute. There was enough entries in the 5 minute for real. Break it this low, selling the low. Gets the. I've got buy right there. Oh, you better be careful, man. How much are you in drawdown right now? Let's see, you got 80. Most people buy 80-ish, 20 pips. Careful, man. Pull back one more time to 61.8 or 70%. Throw the shit out of that. Trust me. The only thing I see right now that's gonna save the buyers is flipping this candle and filling this wick. That's the only thing I see save buyers right now. So I hope it happens to you, love 822, that it goes back up so you're able to get out. Also, for the people that have sent me messages on Instagram, if I haven't replied yet, it's because I got so many messages. I'll do my best to reply as fast as possible. My sell zone chilling at 150. Oh yeah, that's good as well. HM trading. Up. Next time, bro, on GJ, it is what it is. Yeah, man, it is not what it is, because it is what it is something that you say when you can't change anything about that. So I could have changed something about it. I could have. That's it. Yeah, but I explained it before already. I explained it 5 times already. I don't give a shit. Like when you explain things on the stream and all of that, and you answer questions, you sometimes forget where price is going. So you miss out. I do see that the 5 minutes having a hard time pushing further down. What I also can see is that the body of the 5 minute is smaller than the wick. So let's see. Yeah, that's what it is. Let's see how far we're on. Okay. We need 27 subscribers left. We're gonna make that today. We should be able to do that. 27 subscribers till 14,000. Yeah, 100%. We should be able to make that. Remember that you were looking at 60. Yeah, I wanted to take it a little bit earlier. It was here at 60, 61, 60 something at that wick. If I saw it this high already, I would have probably already entered my first position, and my second entries would have been in between the 61.8 and 70%. But that 1 hour, it's delicate. This is a sell. It's funny to see. You know what's funny to see? When prices are going down, everyone's like, "Oh, it's a sell," and when like 10 minutes ago, everyone's like, "Oh no, we're buying, buys." It's so funny to see. Come on, guys. No, this 5-minute close weak. Really weak. Right here. Buy. Look, 5-minute close weak. Breaking the high, we could come back to this zone. Build that 30-minute wick. Please, your email. I think it's in the here in the bottom on the descriptions. I think my email is in the descriptions. Is it? Oh, it's not. Oh, psych. I don't know how you gonna get that, but maybe it's somewhere else. What do you need my email for, man? Well, I think you can find it somewhere. No, you look sorry. Oh, I was about to say. Give that 30-minute awake feel. Give the 30-minute awake feel. Back up to 70, 61.8, 70%. 70% is better on the, what time frame was that? Yeah, 70% is better on the 2 hour. And then 61.8 on the 30-minute, and then below 61.8 is the 15-minute level. I hope the buyers are good soon. Me and him are gonna have a trade battle. Okay. 1v1, fam. I'm quick scoping. Call of Duty and that. $15 engulfed, but give me one more pullback up, man. Oh. Give me a couple minutes. Alright, look, can you check G, please? Yeah, sure thing. GBP USD. Oh, goddamn. Ooh. Passing that daily resistance. Oh, that move up is absolutely stunning. Yeah, there's 100% ways you could have cashed this move from here to here. 61.8. From here to here, there's probably 50%. 38. Yeah, right now it's, I think it needs a little pullback to continue moving further on, but there is a strong resistance right here, this level. Now, what you could also say is that, hey, we see order block here on the 4 hour. If we have a reaction of that order block and keep on respecting 1.39875, we could continue moving down. It's funny though, because you can have, like, talking about positions running so many pips, but if you put in like a 1 cent, you can let it run as far as you want. I think it's better to talk about percentages, Mr. Oliver and Professor Pippage, rather than the amount of pips. How much percent did you, man like Oliver, make, and how much did you risk? And Mr. Professor Pippage, how much did you risk, and how much percentage did you gain? It did already have one reaction of that level though. Look here at that 4 hour, 34 pip reaction. That's okay. I mean, if you expect this to start turning, based on the 4 hour OB, you're sitting at 70% right now. And I think what it might do is take out the sellers one more time and then put in buyers. Because if you look at the 3 hour order block, 4 hour order block, 5 hour, nothing, 6 hour order block, 7 hour order block, 8 hour order block, no order block, 7 hour order block, 10 hour, nothing, 12 hour order block. Not being retested yet. This is the first retest of this order block. As you saw, what I already pointed out before, this zone is hella strong. So, and it's still respecting the high here. So the order block is still valid to sell back down. What you could possibly say is that you could say, hey, from this move up here, let's say from here to here, because here with the consolidation, we actually started moving from here. Maybe I'll look at the other one as well in a second. We're running also at 70%. This is 70%. So there is a high probability that this candle can flip and go back down. And that, you know. I was fucking with you. But daily order block, which has not been retested yet. 12 hour, 7 hour, 5 hour, 6 hour, 4 hour, 3 hour order blocks. Daily resistance, 12 hour resistance. What's the probability that we're going to break that last day of this month on a Friday? Well, it's scary, Freaky Friday, so everything can happen. But the probability is pretty low, right?
It's full margin Friday, bro. It's full margin Friday.
Talking about full margin Friday and that. So, how close?
What's up, dude? Yeah, I'm in GJ buys.
Buys, okay. I'm looking to sell.
I know. I heard. I overheard your mishap. We can call it a mishap. You're looking at the stream. You're looking at answering people, man. You
but you're on different charts sometimes, and you explain different things and don't like look at the current price always. Ooh, this 5 minute looked like it retested. Boy. Close without a top wick, ended without a bottom wick.
Oh no. Yeah.
Look at this. I'm gonna show you something.
Sure.
I don't want to scare you off in any way.
Oh no.
Let's go to the 5 minute. this candle closed bullish in my MetaTrader. So you see resistance right here,
Yeah.
previous zone right here. What can we call this? Did look like this one faked out though, but it doesn't have a top wick and a bottom wick. So let's see. It was the first open 53 push down. For me, it sort of looked like a retest.
Okay.
But I just want price to go to here, right now. Then you're good, and I will be good. You know?
Okay, so let's hope for that.
Yeah.
I want both in life, I want both of us to be good. Honestly, it should never be one-sided. Where I'm coming from.
Yes. But what I'm seeing right now
But
is
I'm going to scalp it. I'm going to scalp it. So I have a take profit that I'll tell you just now. 1 minute. I put it. No, wrong. 153.2. 153.2.
Yeah, that's sells right there, man. And sell the shit out of it. Jeez, look at
Okay, so let's root for that, man. Let's root for that. I'm happy to be in a bit of a drawdown right now, but if I get there, I should be okay.
Yeah,
I will close. Yeah, I will close. I will close because this is a short-lived move. I wasn't looking at a Hollywood move with this entry.
Yeah.
But I had a great move in Asian. I don't know. I've been waking up and trading Asian, man.
Oh goddamn, boy!
I had a good 100 pip US 30 move.
Oh shit! Yeah, this was a great retest.
So yeah, I am, and gold is. I don't know. I'm really confused because I'm just done.
This thing still looks good to sell. If you want to sell this 70%, boy, go for it. You only have 18 pip stop loss, 20 pip stop loss. Look at your target. Gee! Do a 1-to-1 and then leave 50% run to like 100 pips.
Okay.
Let's see how this 1 hour candle is going to close on GJ. One thing I'm seeing right here is though that retracement to 70%. If we're going to close it, we're going to respect these highs and we're going to get them moved down. That's what I think at least. But I'm gonna go and get some sleep in a minute. D30, I don't really want to be looking at it today. It's way too scary. But this is what I was looking at. Like, this is exactly what I mean. We have a break and retest. Got 2 minutes left for this candle to close, so let's see if this is a confirmed break and retest. But what I see is that it's pretty much like this. This candle for me is bullish. My MetaTrader. Bullish candle. So what I see is that we broke out right here, right? Made a high, broke out, made a target, broke lows, come back to continue.
Continue. Oh yeah.
But it all depends on this candle. How is this candle going to close? Right? And especially if you look on the higher time frames in the 1 hour, 1 hour still has a possibility to fill the wick up later. Right? We could go down deep back into this wick. If the wick is smaller than this body, we could go down 50% and then continue moving down. And that's going to be an exit for most people. 15 minutes closing bullish without a bottom wick, so that's giving confluence for buys. 30-minute candle wick is being bigger than the body itself. I mean, if you're gonna buy GU, you're buying the high. I don't know if you know. I will never buy the high. You're buying the highs. You're buying straight into a resistance. Like, that's stupid. 15 minutes closing weak, 5 minutes closing weak. This is sell. 70% sells, 100%. This is at the 70% respecting it. It might go to 79%. Your stop loss should be right here. So if you, let's say you get in right here somewhere, stop loss is 20 pips. right? Your target is going to be based on the 4 hour. Your target is going to be based on the 4 hour. You do need to see where this 4 hours is going to close. That's really important. At least till this zone right here. Structure, maybe even deeper. But let's say your target is going to be 50%. I think this is 50%. Yeah. Get back down to the 50% retracement, you're going to be good. 440. Oh, yeah, but then you're good. Then don't worry about it. Yeah. But buying right here is not smart. In between this, that's not smart. There's a higher probability that we're going to do a higher time frame retracement, these levels, rather than pushing up the same way we're pushing up right now. And we have the 1 hour candle closure. Man, I wish so much that I was in these cells on GJ. I wish. Wish. Now we're going to get first minute madness. We're going to see a lot of bullshit happening in a minute. Everything can happen on a 1 hour candle. Like, there's still something to it. Like, oh my days. Blah, boy. It's that I don't trade GU, but this thing is dropping. I do still see a 1 hour top wick, maybe a wick fill, but we're respecting this. If you're in this, well done to you. I don't trade GU, so I'm not gonna, just because I see it now and see a certain setup, I ain't gonna jump in. But you know what I'm up to. Look on GJ, what's GJ doing? Ooh. Yeah, we had that break. This is a break and retest. This is a straight, this is a straight break and retest right here. Break and retest, perfect opportunity. Well done. Yeah, guys, if you took those sells on GBP JPY, well done to you. You had a very nice position right now. If you took the top, you have 50 plus, so 153 plus 50. I should have entered anyways at when it went up one more time to like 60, but it is what it is. Well done to you. You should be good. It might make one deeper, higher top wick because it has this 1 hour candle, and if you look on the 1 hour, if you pull out of it from this level, you might go back up towards 153.34 and then start dropping down 50% around that. No different from here to here. We might see a retracement towards 34 until we see a further drop. But this was a perfect break and retest. So guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, especially subscribe. We're about to hit 14,000 subscribers. We got 19 subscribers left. We have 312 people in. I believe there is around 19 people right in there that have not subscribed yet. So if you didn't do it yet, I appreciate that a lot if you would. So yeah, guys, I'll be back in the New York session live streams. That's gonna happen in 2.5 hours time from now. So make sure you are there. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Look at that. You're up what? You're up 9 pips. 9 pips. Well done. Put your maybe put your stop loss now right here above these highs, so you have minimal risk left. You go from 20 pips towards 3, 4. Let's put it safely at 5 pips because you can get one more retracement. But overall, you're gonna be good. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in New York. Bye bye.